Welcome back to the Hellscape, everybody. Remember when we were a functioning society? Those were fun times. Here in the Hellscape, we are still taking the quarantine seriously. We're still sheltering in place. We're social distancing. We're doing all that fun stuff. But you know who's coming out of the woodwork, who's not doing any of that? Conspiracy theorists. Hooray! They're coming out from their underground bunkers like there's no tomorrow, which might actually be the case if they keep doing it. Now here's the thing with conspiracy theorists. They want their haircuts. They want sit-in dining. They want to do all these things that really they could be doing at home, right? I mean, hey, Ma, let's go out to the restaurant and order all the same food we've been ordering for the last 2 months, but instead of getting it delivered and thinking about the rest of society, we can sit next to strangers and enjoy it with a false sense of freedom. Hooray! Now listen, guys, before you get the wrong idea, I love a good conspiracy theory. I love a good conspiracy theorist. I grew up in a small town back in the 80s and 90s. Those were fun times with the conspiracy theorists. We all had that one guy who was a little off. You'd be walking by the pond and they'd say, hey, see that guy? That's Crazy Jim. The government experimented on him. He could tell you some stories. And you're like, yeah, I'd like to hear them, but maybe he could put on some pants first? Because I don't know why he's fishing with work boots, boxer shorts, and a suit jacket. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Like I said, good conspiracy theory, I can get behind. But then there's this group of fringe assholes who always has to take it too far, right? Like, for instance, Jeffrey Epstein. We can all agree Jeffrey Epstein probably didn't kill himself. He's got a hashtag. You say it was the Clintons, I say it was the Trumps. Look, let's just split the difference. Whoever did it, it was someone who was gonna get caught fucking someone they shouldn't have been fucking, right? Cool, good game, let's move on. But no, there's always that little group out there who has to say, oh, of course Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself because Jeffrey Epstein isn't dead. When the video went out, they stuck him out the back entrance of the prison and relocated him to Israel, where he now lives under an assumed identity. Okay, yeah, that's great. Let's just double fuck the Jews, shall we? First, back in the day, Hitler, he didn't really kill himself, went to Argentina. Now we're sending Epstein to Israel. It's almost like conspiracy theorists don't like Jews. Here's the thing, okay? Israel, one of the most powerful militaries in the world. Israel, one of the most vigilant countries in the world. They always have their eyes open. You know why? Because literally every country surrounding them might attack them at any minute. So you're telling me they sneak Epstein into Israel and the Israelis aren't gonna notice? How's that working? Like two Israelis are hanging out, hey, Omer, how you been, man? Oh, not so good. You know, things were okay a few days ago, but then yesterday, 78 teenage girls from my village went missing. Nobody knows. And then, at the same time, Raviv, the new falafel man, opened up his stand. You mean Raviv, the guy who looks exactly like Jeffrey Epstein but with a mustache? That is a coincidence, isn't it?